Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. Guys, are doing well on this 30 October 2024. We're doing a video for the gaming channel. So hi. Today we're checking out Pocket League. So Pocket League, which is basically this little game. You know what I'm gonna do? Right? This is the Pocket League. I'm gonna actually show you some footage. So thankfully we played tonight, and I'm able to record. I'm able to show you footage without actively recording footage. What is good about showing you footage versus recording footage is I'm in a position where I'm able to focus. So this is basically the game. You can see here, this is me talking, blah blah blah, and there you go. It's a mobile game, so of course the screen isn't gonna be perfect, but it's a old school type Pokemon. Now, what is really cool is it feels like an old style Pokemon. What is actually really cool is it's kind of like a gacha, and what I really enjoy about the game so far, the game, I have to say, complete plus. There's a huge con, which is the translation. Translation is horrible, but you know what? It's a new game. So it plays like a Pokemon game where you can capture Pokemon, you can actively fight other player, you can fight NPC. What is cool is you have a gacha, you can pick up Pokemon that are stronger. There's rarity level, there's star level, which means this star is better, this rarity is better. So you're able to get 2 Pikachu, and one of them is gonna be better. So that's kind of cool. So we're seeing the CP, which is the combat power, which is amazing. The game is pretty fun. It's a shitty place because you have an energy system. So basically, if you're playing the game, you're able to have like battles, and the battles, they take 10 energy, and your character has 100 energy. So you technically are able to do 10 battle. However, you're able to sweep, right? And then most mission is, oh, you have to battle this player. So if you want to take advantage of the rewards, you have to battle trainer. But those battle of the trainer, right, you got an energy needed. And kind of the bad, not necessarily the bad part of this, but kind of like the part where I'm a bit more confused is, even if you don't have the energy, the trainer, like in a normal Pokemon game, they'll stop you. They'll say, hey, you want to battle? I'll battle with you. And you're like, okay, I want to battle. But even though your character is in a position of not having energy to fight, the trainer will still battle. Now, there's a lot of lags. The game is unpolished. It's brand new. What is really it's a really cool game, but it's also really weird. So I'm in the starting area. I've played for a total of an hour and a half over 2 days. I'm trying to do 45 minutes, and I did it 20 minutes today because I didn't have the energy, not the energy physically, but the energy in the game. And I'm in the beginning area. And if you know your Pokemon, some people, they have a person has a Palkia, another person had a Tyranitar. So some of those Pokemon are really, really good. So it goes to show, like, okay, well, how does these people get those? And since the game is pretty new, there's some really good rewards. So if you were to try this game, it's really fun. I want to do a first thought of the video. Is it in any shape or form the whole game? No, but it does portray well what the game has to offer. Pretty cool game. If you enjoy, the best way I could put it out is, if you enjoy old school Pokemon. I'm gonna be talking about possibly a situated in Johto, which is the second generation, possibly some DS graphic. There's also a lot of gacha components, which is some gacha from new Pokemon, from new TM. What is really cool? What is really cool about the game? It's got charge, right? I just had a charge for a Tyrogue. If you don't know Tyrogue is the pre-evolution of Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop. Now, technically, your boy Inky adore Hitmonlee. I love this Pokemon. One of my first Pokemon that I ever played. And with the Tyrogue, if I was to catch a Tyrogue in the wild, I could get it at white rarity, which is, again, white, common, blue, rare, purple, epic, yellow, legendary, and orange, mythic. Right? And the cool thing is, you can get a fucking Pikachu that's mythic, right? He's gonna be a Pikachu, he's gonna have the same moveset as a Pikachu, but he's gonna have the best possible set for that Pokemon. So, for example, I capture a Tyrogue, and I get some shards, like, okay, I can get that Tyrogue, which is a white rarity, which is the weakest version of this Tyrogue, and I can pronounce it. There's nature, there's ability point. What is a really cool thing about the game is, for example, your character level. Character level, the more you increase, the more energy you have. The more energy you have, the longer you can play, right? The really cool thing about that is the level. For example, I'm level 15. My Pokemon, I have rare candy aplenty. They give me like, I already have 150. I use 100 because I'm not going to be training weak Pokemon. My Pokemon right now, I have a Rotom, which is a gift that you get for pre-registering, or you can do it right now. And you have a 2 days login. You have a Cap Pikachu, which is the cap of Ash Ketchum, which is our Halloween costume for tomorrow, if you didn't know. So yeah, so it is pretty cool. That's pretty much it, to be honest. I'm trying to think about something I could have forgotten. The level of the trainer is going to be used for rare candy, so you can have a Pokemon level 15, level 16. That way, you don't use the same rare candy for this Pokemon. And like, okay, it's pretty cool. However, the thing that I don't, if I had another con, that mythic system isn't great. So for example, I'm gonna have right now my 2 Pokemon that I have are that I really care about. No, I got 3. I got Totodile. I choose Totodile because it's my favorite, because it's my first Pokemon ever. The other good thing is in this starter you can choose from generation 1 to 6. So every single Pokemon from those generation you can choose the starter you want. So you're basically able to choose the starter you always wanted. Which was Totodile because it was my first Pokemon once again. It's a blue rarity. I have a blue rarity and I have 2 purple rarity, and those 2 purple are both electric types. So in my team I have 2 electric types. And now you're asking, and a normal player, except if you're doing a challenge, of course, but for a normal player, you'd be like, yo, I have 2 of those same type Pokemon. Possibly a good idea to trade one of them out, right? But since they're purple, you're pushing yourself to train them because they're the strongest. I've been playing for an hour 45. No, not even an hour. Maybe an hour 10. I don't know. With 45 plus 20s, that's 100. An hour 5. And I'm already hitting for 949 HP. But there's a but. I'm level 15 fighting against Pokemon are level 6. I don't know how precise is that level. Anywho, I'm not gonna video. When I love you guys, take it easy. Peace.